When I was 5, my teacher used to utterly refuse to accept my work when I finished it in under 2 minutes. I was a smart kid and I had a lot of shit to get out of my head at once. At one point, I remember the teacher pulled a "do you wanna come teach the class" bullshit on me, and I actually did. I told the class all about what we were learning, and I realized something. When the teacher was up there, literally nobody paid attention. When I was up there, my friends stared intently at me. Yes, they stared at you because you're being fucking weird, you asshat. When we had the tests next day, nobody made below 90. The teacher respected me and my fast brain from there on. You guys remember when you had to take tests when you were 5 in kindergarten? I don't. I don't remember taking tests when I was 5. Did he mean in 5th grade? I mean, I'm giving him too much credit. This clearly didn't happen. So there's no point in me assuming maybe he meant in 5th grade. There's no way that's what he meant. This guy's just a fucking moron who probably never even gone to school. He doesn't know how school works. That's quite obvious. Because actually you don't have teachers in kindergarten. You have what? Handlers? What the fuck do you call them in English? Either way, those aren't teachers. They don't really teach you anything. They just watch you while you play and... Okay, they teach you some songs that make it easier to learn how to speak, but that's all really they do, isn't it? They pretty much just watch you and teach you discipline, I guess? Maybe? I don't fucking remember what I learned in kindergarten. The only memories I have of kindergarten is playing and singing. Moving on. Yesterday I was at an aquarium with my 3-year-old son, and we were looking at rare fish species. My son gave one of the fish a cookie because he said they were hungry. The fish ate the cookie whole. The manager of the aquarium saw this and shouted at my son. One of the fish saw this and spit water in the manager's mouth, and everyone at the aquarium started clapping and the manager quit his job. Turned out all the fish were underfed and the aquarium gave the fish to my son, owned by a 3-year-old. Literally everyone clapped, guys. I can't believe in 2019 people still say everyone clapped in their bullshit stories. How can you have so little self-awareness over what you're doing? Do you not realize? Is this a is this just a troll? Have I fallen for a troll? Is this a joke? Have I been whooshed? This can't be real, come on. No one says everyone started clapping anymore. It's 2019. Fell down a 40-meter cliff, heart stopped 3 times, was in a coma, and the doctor said I'd never come out of it, and for my mom to turn off life support. She didn't. Then I came out of the coma, and the doctor said I'd be brain dead. I'm not. Said I'd never walk or talk, did them both in a week, and was told I'd be in hospital 9 months at least to recover. I left after 4 weeks. I don't know why, but I feel this belongs in r/ThatHappened. I paid my coffee the other day at the drive-thru with cash. The cashier looked confused and didn't know what to do with it. I don't get this one. What are they trying to say? It's like cash is opposed to a credit card, or what? Is this like an American thing, or like, do they sell coffee on a point system? Is it the honor system over there? How do they sell coffee if not for cash? I don't get it. Someone explain, please. Fuck, I'm walking downtown and I pass a group of guys staring at me and I think, great, catcall time. I didn't think this was gonna be a girl, so we're gonna stick to this voice. And the one guy goes, "You look like you could kill a man a million different ways with just your bare hands. This is an acceptable comment to give a girl on the street." I'm starting to regret my life choices. I'm not saying all Muslims are terrorists. I'm just saying that the terrorists are Muslims. They have the same holy book, the same beliefs. The terrorists are just more open about it. So you've heard about the Westboro Baptist Church, right? Oh yes, they're an awful group of people. They're Christian. I'm not saying all Christians are like the Westboro Baptist Church, but they have the same holy book and same beliefs. They're just a lot more open about it. Random guy next to me, high five. I mean, this one could have happened. I've seen people who are like that. unaware. Like, they do make that argument about Muslims and then fail to realize you could make the same argument about any kind of extremist in any ideology, religious or otherwise. I can believe someone agreed to this after it was said, and I can believe that this was possibly said. So this is maybe, I don't know, maybe it actually happened. This is my opinion though. Boy in the pub was telling me his job is a penguin erector, so every time a plane flies over Edinburgh Zoo, the penguins can't take their eyes off it and end up falling over, and he goes around picking them back up. 48 penguins, 2,000 flights a day. Factcheck.afp.com. No, Edinburgh Zoo does not employ a penguin erector. I feel like this is also quit your bullshit, but I'll take it. My son was spending too much time playing computer games, so I said, "Son, when Abe Lincoln was your age, he was studying books by the light of a fireplace." He considered this for a moment and replied, "When Abe Lincoln was your age, he was President of the United States." Yeah. Not even in America, I don't think most kids know at what age President Lincoln was president. And I don't think a kid is that good at comebacks, and I don't think if you had been dissed by your kid like that, you would have just proudly admitted to it. In middle school, we had a pep rally where some girls tied the school principal to a chair, blindfolded him, and pied him in the face. And he got a boner in the middle of it all. I mean, I can believe this one too. Some people shouldn't work in schools, that's all I'll say. Moving on. Today in class, Siri went off and I just ignored it. And my teacher said, "The age of the star determines how the star will die." Then Siri said, "That is false. The mass determines the death of a star." Okay, last I checked, Siri doesn't just randomly correct people. It answers your questions. If I say E equals MC cubed, Siri won't just start correcting me and say, "No, you dumb ass human, E equals MC squared, fucking meatbag mammal, what is this shit?" Sang this song publicly at high school after my boyfriend of 2 years broke up with me. Had the whole school chant with me during the song. He cried and deserved it. At least she didn't say everyone clapped afterwards. I'll give her that, but no, this is clearly a fucking false story. You can't believe this bullshit. Black China and Soulja Boy split after dating for a couple of weeks. I just want to see what the pussy felt like. My apologies to Black China and my fans for the previous tweet. Black China and I have a mutual friendship. Nothing more, nothing less. Black China hacked my phone, shaking my head. I didn't tweet the last tweet apology. I left my phone at her house, shaking my head. Like I said, I just wanted to see what the pussy felt like. Soulja Boy, just stop. Stop telling it. Stop telling him. Stop. Just stop talking. Stop doing anything, really. Just go away, please. My ex-girlfriend had a story about her grandpa and his sister in Indiana in the 50s. She would lure racist white dudes into compromising situations, basically make out with them or whatever until they were hard. Then he would come in, beat the shit out of the guy, and shove a glass mercury thermometer down his urethra and just shatter it inside. Fucking allies, man. Sorry you didn't need to hear that. Your comment just made me remember. Of all the things in this world that didn't happen, this one didn't happen the most. I can tell you, you cannot just casually shove a thermometer into someone's urethra. Don't ask me how I know. I was in school the other day and I said, "Oh yeah, I'm also in the choir." And some kid yells across the room, "You're gay!" So in return I yell, "Yeah, well at least I'm not addicted to a vape." And the room went silent and the teacher left. And then everybody clapped, am I right, guys? When vegans come to my restaurant, I usually will try to peer pressure them into eating a burger. If I am unsuccessful, I usually just call the police and report them for trespassing. I refuse to prepare a vegan meal. Okay, dude. That's like, I mean, you're allowed to refuse service, you know? You don't if you say please leave, they have to leave. I showed my students that I can say my ABCs backwards, and a student shouted, "She's a witch!" And then I unzipped my jacket and revealed my Hocus Pocus shirt, and they all screamed, and the universe has never aligned like this for me. What? Weird flex, but okay.